Across the world, millions of men and women risk their lives fighting to protect us. Not from foreign adversaries. They are not soldiers. Not from criminals. They are not police. They fight to protect and save us from accidents, from flame-scorched homes to overdoses that scar families. We thought it was only just for these often overlooked heroes to be given their well-deserved time in the spotlight. To give some insight into this field, we reached out to John Wagner, Commissioner of the South Line Fire Department, one of the largest in New York State. So how long have you been a firefighter?
43 years.
How has firefighting changed since you started?
Oh, now we're all, everybody is either an EMT, a paramedic, or higher, which years ago all you had was basic first aid.
When asked how they changed in the 40 years that he's been around, he mentioned the sad truth. The firemen fight more drug addictions than fires.
We run a lot of first aids. There's a lot of overdoses out there. And the kids nowadays, they don't understand. We get sometimes 2, 3 a week. The drug overdoses are really bad.
The facility he oversees functions as a base of operations for firefighters in the area, fully stocked with trucks, first aid supplies, and a map of the district.
There's 5 commissioners. There's 4 myself, and we buy all the equipment for the district. This engine right behind you, right here, that's brand new. We got that last year. And we do what we can to make the taxpayers safe. This is the main hall, and we got a substation down on Boxwood. We got 10 bays total between the 2 halls. So we're pretty well staffed.
You guys do a little bit of everything around here, huh?
Oh yeah, it's from fires to rescues to you name it. We do anywhere from 1,000 to 1,100 calls a year.
He also mentioned when they lift a hose and fight fires, they observe different tactics than most departments in Western New York, depending on the type and intensity of a fire.
We're one of the very few that go into a burning building and not go just on the outside. Depends on every situation and every fire. I can show you a couple pictures that are in the other room that show you different fires. One that we had at Idlewoods and one that we had down at Kingswood. Idlewood fire was 30-some years ago on Mother's Day. So we spent 12 hours there.
So it all depends on what kind of fire it is, and whereas most departments wouldn't actually go into the building, you guys will take it.
As long as it's safe enough that we can get inside, we go inside. If it's not safe, the chief's call. If the roof is coming in, you're not going to go into the building.
And of course, we need to know how they organize themselves in a hierarchy, patterning their leadership off a very familiar system.
It's just the ranks.
So each rank is, you vote on who is going to be above you.
The company supplies the manpower, the district supplies the equipment for the manpower. It's like running a business. And you asked me before, why you want to be a fireman? You gotta want to be. If you don't want to be a fireman and want to save people and do stupid stuff like running into a burning building, then it's not for you. It's not fun and games, it's serious business. It's nothing that a lot of people think you just fun and games and parties. It doesn't work that way. We put a lot of time in training, a lot of money goes into the training. We got a good bunch of people here that want to be here.
As he said, being a fireman, being a hero, doesn't take anything beyond a willingness and dedication to do good. For years, this department has and will remain dedicated to the residents of Cheektowaga.